Wakwaba Emra TV Ghana so and any first time I hear me and I will TV and I may person my minutes of subscribe to the channel me patru we like it. If you know share now do comment at the comment section na making kind Eddie Amamo betimi afrɛ me Nana Kwame Etu Ahene. Now there has been speculations about flag bearership election because so on the 4th of November NDC is doing their best senka on the convince Kenya Japan nanka why propaganda, but the man himself has admitted say no matter what, if he loses or if Baumia wins, they are still going to work together because they are from the same party and run a baker so what I say. Now there has been this leakage of audio about Mahama that time I'm be on flag bearership election. Him say Mahama reggae election no more duplicating the delegates changing their names, their identities and all that, and no can be my cabinet before HI a race no or withdraw from the race, because even though people think say he would have lost, but not that with that margin na Mahama this tell you the kind of person that wants to come to power about Meyeshi. Now Papa Bakwa and now also a pese obabe contested for a chairmanship of the National Democratic Congress Party no no so more election the ma papa a friend a sidun ketia General Mosquito no we break it silence now or the Nsembia to it's about the to no Imudu. I'll say we all know, not like NDC for anymore. You say Mahama didn't do well in the 2020 election and would have lost the 2024 election as well. And Obaino, the ultimatum or the option that they gave him, he's all the way from Dubai. He was holding a position in Dubai and Obai, so no, Obai contested for the chairmanship of the National Democratic Congress, NDC. Among you could now option on the man they say either say Obai true support to Mahama, otherwise they won't allow him to contest. Because no, we all have our power, like we have our freedom of speech. We all know say Mahama is a disaster. Because say 4 years no, meaning say 4 years no. NDC 4 claim say kind of Mahama 4 years. Na him 4 years na the cook party and Oba Abeye. And he said it to the executives, the national executives, and they were like, no, through your support behind Mahama. And on the banner then was no way he wouldn't support Mahama. So if that is the optional, then omba ebusuya me mama me yama me kasa wa yenkonkuti abrantie no enum nsem yeba ne akenyina no ye de beto so e de amayitifo you go to be right.
Listen, okay, I actually wanted to contest the chairmanship, the NDC chairmanship.
Oh, I see.
I did, and I started some rounds, and some of the most senior-most members of the NDC were saying things like, if you want to be chairman, you have to support Mahama to win the primaries. And I said, why can't we just have an open primary so that the best person win? And they said, nah, you have to tell us that you want to support Mahama.
Okay, it's here for asema papa yi kenyina na say obai so be contest name no obai no people were like, if you want to contest the chairmanship, then you have to support Mahama. And he was claiming, or he was saying, or suggestion say the suggestion na say all those me say me contest it, but we have to get an open electoral board whereby somebody can go and contest and all that. But this is what they said to him. Let's listen.
And they said, nah, you have to tell us that you want to support Mahama. We agree with you that he may not win. We agree with you that he did badly in 2020, even though people try to say we cut that thing by 500,000 or whatever. And many of them were telling me that they also believe he can't win, but they just want him to have his time and go. What does that mean? Right? What does that mean?
Now, the clues behind this whole interview, the man is just telling us Now, if you didn't hear what he said, ebi afe na join the high TV Ghana. One thing you can ya, yentie.
Listen,
Okay.
I actually wanted to contest the chairmanship, the NDC chairmanship.
Oh, I see.
I did. And I started some rounds. And some of the most senior
They just want him to have his time and go. Meaning, say Mahama would have lost the whole election. I'm talking about their delegate election. He would have lost. Now, this is the situation whereby people were saying, say, your man ain't having a time, no, it's like waji party and all that. And it's true. But maybe if Senka or you opened, Emma will be able to contest, he would have still won. And maybe had the maximum support. Now, because Branty, Mr. Daniel, Mr. Daniel Owusu, Amber contested, Daniel say sorry. Amber supporting Mahama, they didn't give him the chance to contest for the chairmanship of the party. Ebusuya answa ensam de mesro edoso yenkonko tie mraja ese my interpreter yekoba yebeto aso
to win the primaries. And I said, why can't we just have an open primary so that the best person win? And they said, no, you have to tell us that you want to support Mahama. We agree with you that he may not win. We agree with you that he did badly in 2020, even though people try to say we cut that thing by 500,000 or whatever. And many of them were telling me that they also believe he can't win, but they just want him to have his time and go. What does that mean? Right? What does that mean to have his 4 years and go? What does that mean? Who owes him 4 years? And if you look at the country and the myriad of problems that we have today, it takes about 2 years to fully form a government, right? About a year to govern, and then you start in the next campaign. What exactly can we do with him? And then, more importantly, those of us who got close to him and saw him perform, I just believe he doesn't have what it takes to help transform Ghana.
He being an NDC member and wanted to contest for a flag bearers, the chairmanship race between whoever that was, it was Ofusuampofo and then Esidun Ketiano. He believes that Mahama does not have the qualities, and that's Mahama need idea to win an election because he performed poor when he was then the president. Now this is the same man that NDC dey bana de be kase omono sebi nyansa ene nimdie abo mo tsenya jonso abo akono amudense ebo he occupy den house ekusi sen. They actually don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. They just waste any part time. Not the makojine wiem na say all sort of waste of time. So what I say? And this is what the man is saying, and of course it's true. Of course it's true. And if your own person, your own people are saying this to you, which your national executive, some insiders themselves, unikapa, you don't have any policy. Sikana apese oberia kogu na one oyere na omane we busu akodie. So what I say na omane ko gina baby ka say he love drugs no me na nyame na make obane num tom se me boa ka se me boa me pacho obefrem na me phone so adum. Ebusua na me wo ho no na che papa no de nsem nyina atodwa. They rigged the election for Mahama, and at the same time made sure say those that had that capacity to contest or to compete with him, no, on my sideline, and this is one of the reasons why Baumia is going to win the election. Now, on our subsequent channel, Greenlight TV GH, no more channel. Yeah, the stories be baba. Mom kona moko subscribe na monche niya ekosu enyina ewo. That man, you can love him less. I'm talking about Baumia. Oh, for my mama, we don't know. Of course, my sorry, but yes, still. I wouldn't want Ghanaians to go through that mess that we went through some years back. No. So what I say, it's here for me. I form from see her high TV Ghana or subscribe. We are not like no share. If I comment at the comment section, I'm making kai famamo. Facebook, Twitter, make sure a friend is saying TikTok, baby, Instagram, baby, I be no ubi share me e wo ho. Kwame innocent. Yes, ne Kwame to ahene ubi share me. Na afi atwa nkoma twetwe so number ne da se no so betimi de wadwenkyere and as comment at wona e de adwuma e de amamo me twa me ho me ba e beto aso de amamo sisi ha.